Okay, we will start the class anyway. So, before Onam vacation, we were discussing about the sixth module. Okay, uh, that is the last module of electronics. Okay, there we have discussed about evolution of communication system. That is telegraphy to 5G. Okay, so first telegraphy, that is actually by Samuel B. F.B. Morse. Okay, to latest technology 5G, we have discussed how what are the changes, what are the advantages, what are the generations, first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, and then what are the advantages of each one, what are the disadvantages of each one. We were discussed that one. Later, we have discussed what is modulation and what is the importance of modulation, what is the need for modulation. After that, we were discussing about the principle of AM and FM. That means we have done a derivation on instantaneous value of amplitude modulated wave, and then also we have done a derivation uh, for finding out the instantaneous value of frequency modulated wave. We have also understood what is AM, what is FM. That in that cases, amplitude modulation is having more important than frequency modulation. Then we have seen frequency band used for various communication system for power transmission. Which one is using for radio communication, for walkie-talkie, marine application, aeronautical application, satellite communication. What are the frequency ranges we are using? That we were discussing. And then we have discussed block diagram of super heterodyne receiver. And there we were explaining about how to receive radio frequency signal and convert it into the audio frequency. Okay, there one RF amplifier was there, then a mixer was there, then later intermediate frequency amplifier was there. After that, demodulator was there. Then finally we have audio frequency amplifier, and then later in the end we had loudspeaker. Okay, first this signal will received by RF stage, and it will select a particular frequency. Then that particular frequency is mixed with crystal oscillator frequency, and the output of that mixer will be intermediate frequency. So from that intermediate frequency, again we will amplify the signal, and from that amplified signal we will be separating the carrier wave, and finally we will get audio frequency signal, and with the help of an audio amplifier we will amplify this audio signal, and then it is given to a loudspeaker. Then in the end we have discussed about principle of antenna. That means there will be two conductors separated by a resistor. So when currents are accelerated from one end to opposite end and vice versa, electromagnetic radiation will happen, and this wave will be propagated from antenna. Or antenna can be used in both the ways. It can be used for transmission, and also it can be used for receiving signal. Okay, so I think we were discussing till this portion. Is it? ഇത്രയല്ലേ നമ്മൾ അന്ന് ലാസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത് അല്ലേ? റിപ്ലൈ ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. Am I audible? Okay, now let us move to the last portion of this module, mobile communication. Okay, okay, that also we have discussed, I think. Mobile communication, basic principle of cellular communication. Okay, that also we have discussed. We have defined what is a cell, why we are going for hexagon shape, uh, and also we have discussed what is the concept of frequency reuse. That also we have discussed. Okay, and we have to go to the last topic of this module, that is GSM. Under which generation this GSM has come into the picture? ഏത് ജനറേഷനിലായിരുന്നു ജി എസ് എം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചത്? ഏത് മൊബൈൽ ടെക്നോളജിയുടെ ഏത് ജനറേഷനിലാണ് ജി എസ് എം ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യപ്പെട്ടത്? ശരി, ഫസ്റ്റ് ജനറേഷൻ, സെക്കൻഡ് ജനറേഷൻ, തേർഡ് ജനറേഷൻ, ഫോർത്ത് ജനറേഷൻ, വിച്ച് വൺ? ജി എസ് എം ടെക്നോളജി യൂസ് ചെയ്ത ജനറേഷൻ ഏതാ? ഫസ്റ്റ് ജനറേഷൻ ആണോ, സെക്കൻഡ് ജനറേഷൻ ആണോ, തേർഡ് ജനറേഷൻ ആണോ, ഫോർത്ത് ജനറേഷൻ ആണോ? സെക്കൻഡ് ജനറേഷൻ. ഓക്കെ. അച്ഛൻ്റെ തേർഡിൽ WCDMA, HSDPA, HSUPA അതാണ് വന്നത്. ജി എസ് എം വന്നത് സെക്കൻഡ് ജനറേഷൻ. Okay, so for all GSM system, that is global system for mobile communication under the second generation, there was an architecture. So everyone was following a certain kind of architecture to communicate using GSM. Architecture means what? So it is a set of systems used for a, or it is a collection of systems used for a particular application. That is the meaning of architecture. So we will be using a lot of systems which support this communication together, and it will be arranged in a particular way so that communication takes place. Okay, that is what meaning of GSM architecture. Generally, architecture means we will be connecting a group of system together to perform a particular or specific task. In our case, architecture means we have mobile communication. We are actually discussing about mobile communication. So all the equipment which is related to this mobile communication will be put together or assembled together in a standard way. So everyone will be following this particular architecture. For example, if there is a company called Vodafone, if there is another company Airtel, so everyone will be following this particular architecture to communicate from one end to another end. Because there should be some similarity, because whenever I am communicating with the help of some mobile operator called sometimes Airtel to another network called Vodafone, it should be synchronized. So both the systems should follow same kind of architecture. So we will see what is actually GSM architecture. It is having a lot of diagrams. So, and it is also a very important question, very, very important, because after this introduction of 2019 regulation, every time they have asked this question in the semester exam. Okay. So first we will write GSM architecture. What is a GSM architecture? And then actually this GSM architecture or divided into many subsystems. Okay. So it is mainly divided into three subsystems. First one is base station subsystem, BSS. Okay, so you have to learn both the term. Okay, BSS also you have to learn, and also along with that you should know the expansion of that base station subsystem. BSS means base station subsystem. And then second one is network and switching subsystem, NSS. Okay, last S is anyway subsystem only. Remaining terms you have to learn. Okay, BSS means base station subsystem, and NSS means network and switching subsystem. And third one is operation and support subsystem, OSS. Okay, first one is base station, second one is network and switching, and third one is operation and support subsystem. And again, there is one more subsystem. It is called mobile station Okay, either you can write it separately, like first one is mobile station, and mobile station. First one is mobile station or MS, or mobile station subsystem. You can write MSS. Okay, either you can write like this. First one is mobile station MS. Second one is base station subsystem. Third one is network switching subsystem. The fourth one is operation and support subsystem. Or you can write like this. Uh, First one is base station subsystem. Second one is network and switching subsystem. Third one is operations and support subsystem. And what you can do is you can include, you can say that mobile station actually sometimes included in BSS. Okay, either you can write it separately or you can write in such a way that it is included in BSS. Okay, so the entire GSM architecture is divided into three. One is base station subsystem, second one is network and switching subsystem, and third one is operation and support subsystem. And you can write mobile station sometimes included in BSS. So this is the architecture of GSM network. Okay, uh, you can write it down. ഒന്ന് നോക്കിയിട്ട് വരച്ചിട്ട്. So you can see that the first we have a mobile station. So so this is actually mobile station. This is also another mobile station. So here the first block diagram, first part is base station subsystem. You can see that in base station subsystem, uh, BTS is included, and in base station subsystem we have BSC. And as I said earlier, sometimes mobile station also included in base station subsystem. So first, that is the first subsystem in GSM architecture. Okay. A base station subsystem includes mobile station, then BTS and BSE. So the entire our GSM architecture is actually classified into three subsystem. That is base station subsystem, network switching subsystem, and uh, then we have operations and support subsystem. Okay, here you can see that operations and support subsystem and network switching subsystem. Okay, so GSM architecture is divided like that. And then we are discussing about base station subsystem. In base station subsystem, we have mobile station, BTS, and BSC. And in network switching subsystem, we have HLR, VLR, AUC, MSC. And operating and support subsystem, we have OMC. And in the end, we have public network. Okay, again, I will explain you the entire GSM architecture. Architecture means a group of systems arranged together to perform a particular task. Okay, so it will be a standard architecture. Everyone will be following a standard architecture. So in GSM, that is Global System for Mobile Communication, the architecture is actually divided. So this is the architecture. So for every company, they will be following this particular architecture. So they will be arranging all this system in similar manner. And the entire GSM architecture is actually divided into three. First one is base station subsystem. Actually, it includes mobile station, and then network switching subsystem (NSS), and then we have operation and support subsystem (OSS). And remaining is actually public networking network. It is not a part of GSO. Public network means there will be so for example, there will be a company called Airtel and another one is Vodafone. So if you want to communicate between one Airtel number to another Vodafone number, we have to switch it through public network. Okay, so we will see one by one. First one is base station subsystem. So what are the elements of base station subsystem? We will just look into that. First one is MS, that is mobile station. Then BTS, base transceiver station, base station controller, BSC. Like that, three elements are there: mobile station, base transceiver station, base station controller. We will see what is the function of each one. Okay, this is another architecture. So actually it is represented like a 3D diagram. So here you can see that MSC is there. So under MSC you have a lot of other system, EIR, AUC, HLR, VLR, as we have written. Ours is actually 2D diagram. This is actually 3D diagram. And then we have public network here, over here. And then we have operation and support subsystem. Then here we have MS, BTS is available here, BSCs are available here. Both are same. This is actually represented in 3D. Previous one is actually 2D. We will see what is mobile station. Mobile station consists of two parts: a mobile equipment and a subscriber identity module, that is nothing but your SIM. Okay, so mobile station means it is actually your mobile phone. Mobile station means it is actually your mobile phone inserted with a subscriber identity module SIM. Or it can be a tablet where we are inserting the SIM, or it can be a GPS module where you can insert a SIM and track something, or you can use for all that map and all you can access. So there will be a device along with a subscriber identity module. Okay, mobile equipment, and also we know that for every mobile there will be IMEI number that has to be actually registered in the uh, network, so that then only you will be able to access the network using subscriber identity module. And also SIM also will be having a number. Based on that, whenever you are submitting the form, SIM registration form to office, based on that only they will process your request. Okay, if you can't buy almost all of you know, you can't buy a SIM directly. There you have to fill a form and you have to put some signature and all. Then only they will register that particular SIM into your name. So whenever you are putting your SIM into your mobile equipment, that is mobile phone, along with your SIM number, your mobile equipment number also will be transferred to the communication system, or to the network. So mobile station actually it is our mobile phone along with subscriber identity module, or it can be a tablet with a SIM, or it can be a GPS module with a SIM. Uh, okay, any mobile equipment, any equipment which is working without wire, and which uses subscriber identity module comes under mobile equipment. So your mobile station is nothing but mobile equipment plus subscriber identity module. You can see that. So this is the normal SIM along with that handset. So there will be some battery. So all together, then inside that handset there will be a battery. All together it is called mobile station. Okay, as I said earlier, mobile equipment is the only part of GSM network which subscriber really see. നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരേ ഒരു പാർട്ടാണ് മൊബൈൽ എക്യുപ്മെന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ we can see the SIM also. Okay, as I said earlier, you can see both this mobile station is the only equipment. Okay, and there are main types of mobile equipment, that is vehicle mounted, that is actually used for uh, used in cars and all for GSM and other purpose. Okay, then portable mobile unit, hand portable unit. Okay, these are in this actually come mobile phone and tablets are example for this. And then we have subscriber identity module. That is nothing but your SIM. Actually, we will insert this SIM into this mobile equipment. We know that there are different types of SIMs are available. Nano, micro, like the SIM is available. And this SIM we are inserting into the mobile equipment. Uh, Okay, this card actually identifies mobile station subscriber and also provides other information regarding the services that subscriber should receive. Okay, whenever you are inserting a SIM, uh, so actually from company end, if it is an Airtel SIM, if it is a Vodafone SIM, they have to approve your connection, and there should be some package or what I can say. You have to subscribe some of the even it is a data, you have to subscribe to some of the data package if you are using that particular SIM for calling someone, then you have to subscribe for some call related package. So based on that, your request and the package you are subscribed to, they will allow the connection to the network, their network. Okay. Okay, the SIM card and the high degree of inbuilt system security provides protection of the subscriber information and protection of the network against fraudulent access. Okay, so we know that many even though we are using this SIM, no one is able to hack that one. And also, this SIM is actually having a memory. You might have noticed that in SIM you can store some contact also, some around 256 contact. You can save into a SIM. Depending on the SIM, it will vary. You can save contact into the SIM also, and it is having some memory. Okay, that small module which you have seen in this diagram, this is having some certain memory with that, and there will be a number. So if anyone gets this number, he can also make duplicate SIM. Okay, now in newspaper you might have read that many are creating or developing duplicate SIM so that they can ask, they can hack the messages which is sent by or OTPs sent by bank or other social network, etc. Okay, but even though cases are there like that, but it is very less in number. So there is some kind of safety involved in the manufacturing and development of this SIM card. Okay, SIM card can be protected using personal identity number, that is password, similar to bank credit charge card, etc., to prevent unauthorized use of card. Okay, it is difficult to duplicate, but there are many cases. Cases are reporting like many are duplicating the SIM card. Okay, so that's about subscriber identity module. Okay, so this is size of subscriber identity module. This is mini SIM card, and you know that micro nano size SIM card also available. Oh, so that's about mobile station. Okay, so again I will explain. The GSM architecture is divided into three base station: BSS, NSS, and OSS. Okay, network and base station subsystem, network and switching subsystem, operation and support subsystem, and in that base station subsystem also include another system called mobile station. The mobile station means actually your mobile equipment plus SIM, that is mobile station. So you have to write something about mobile equipment and then you have to write something about SIM card. That means that actually becomes the mobile station. And then we are going into mobile base station subsystem BSS. So BSS actually have two elements. If you look at this block diagram, BSS in detail actually having these two elements. Okay, what about this MS? MS, it can be included with BSS or it can be explained separately or it can be considered separately. Okay, I am discussing in such a way that the BSS or base station subsystem contains two elements. One is BTS, another one is BSC. So first we are going to explain about BSC, base station controller. So base station controller provides the control for the BSS. So it is nothing but it controls this BSS or BTS. Okay, base station controller provides the control of the BSS, or it controls it is the controlling part of BSS. Actually, it controls BTS. Okay, so under BSS you have two elements, BTS and BSC. BSC is the controlling part of BSS. Okay, any operational information required by BTS will be received by BSC. Likewise, any information required about the BTS base transceiver station will be obtained by the BSC. So it is like BTS is actually actually that part which is we are seeing like that mobile tower, along with this there will be some office for that tower, some system, generator plus some communication equipment they will be using. So altogether is known as BTS, this mobile tower, along with that some of the equipment which is required for the necessary communication of this communication through this mobile tower is known as base transceiver station. ഓക്കെ, അതായത് ഒരു ടവറും അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ള കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേഷൻ സിസ്റ്റമാണ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഈ ബേസ് ട്രാൻസീവർ സ്റ്റേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ ആക്ച്വലി ദിസ് ബേസ് ട്രാൻസീവർ സ്റ്റേഷൻ ഈസ് ആക്ടിങ് ആസ് ആൻ ഇൻ്റർഫേസ് ബിറ്റ്വീൻ MS, that is mobile station, and BSC. So BSC will be giving necessary command to BTS, and this BTS will establish connection to mobile station. We know that whenever we want to communicate from network to mobile phone, the signal will be passing into the base transceiver station. So through electromagnetic radiation, it will communicate with your mobile station. If mobile station want to communicate with the network, again it will mobile station will send signal to your mobile tower, and it will communicate with the network. So base transceiver station means it is a tower plus some communication equipment. Okay, it has also a limited amount of control functionality, which reduces amount of traffic passing through the between BTS and BSC. Okay, so that is the function. Okay, one is BTS. What BTS will do? It will establish connection between mobile station and network. Okay, there will be two types of connection: the connection between a network to mobile station, and also the connection between mobile station to network. There will be two types of communication. One is when you are referencing And mobile station, it is having actually two capability. One, it can receive the signal, it can also transmit the signal. So two-way communication happens there. So all these things is controlled by BTS, base transceiver station. And this BTS is actually controlled by BSC. BTS is controlled by BSC. Okay, you can look into the previous block diagram. You can see that uh, here one BSC is there. Actually, it controls three BTS. Okay, so this means base transceiver station or the tower and associated communication equipment. So this will be communicating with your mobile station. So there will be n number of uh, communication happening from each mobile tower. There will be vehicle, there will be mobile phones. Okay, so they will be communicating. This BTS will be communicating with this mobile equipment, and the function of this BTS are controlled by base station controller or BSC. Okay, you can see that another BSC also there. So that also controlling three different BTS, and that tower also communicating with other mobile stations. Okay, so mobile station means actually what? Mobile station means it is mobile equipment plus SIM, and what is uh, BTS means it is mobile transceiver station, and it actually communicate or it act as an interface between mobile station and your network. And who is controlling this BTS? BSC is controlling the BTS. Okay, there are different BSS configuration. One, you can see that co-located BSS means uh, there will be a BTS. For that particular BTS, there will be a BSC available. So that only that means this BTS and BSC are in a single common place. ഒരു ഒറ്റ പ്ലേസിൽ BTS ഉം BSC ഉണ്ടാകും. And there will be another arrangement that remote BTS, that means only base transceiver station will be available there, and that base station BTS or base transceiver station is controlled by BSC in another site. Okay, what is co-located BSS? Co-located BSS means in a particular site, there will be a BTS, and for that BTS there will be a BSC. And what is remote BTS? Remote BTS means that in that particular site only BTS will be available. That BTS will be controlled by BSC in another site. Okay, you can see that last one, daisy chained BTS. That means only one BSC is there. It is here you can see it is co-located BSS. One BSC is in that particular site for a particular that cell. You can see the size of each cell. It is actually hexagon as we have discussed in the previous class. So there for each cell there will be a transceiver station BTS. Yeah. So this is actually a co-located BTS, sorry BSS. There BSC and BTS is available. This BSC actually controls BTS in different sites. So this kind of arrangement is called daisy chain arrangement. Okay, so remaining portion we can discuss in the next class. Okay, so today what we have discussed, today we have discussed about GSM architecture. So in GSM architecture, the entire architecture is divided into three or it can be four, depends on you. Three means it is BSS, NSS and OSS. BSS means base station subsystem. NSS means network and switching subsystem. OSS means operation and support subsystem. Okay. So if it is 3, you have to include mobile station in BSS. If it is 4, you can write mobile station separately. So when you are explaining mobile station, you have to explain like mobile station includes mobile equipment plus subscriber identity module. Then what is mobile equipment? Mobile equipment can be your mobile phone or a GPS. It is used in vehicle or vehicle mounted device. Like that you can explain. What is SIM? Subscriber identity module. You can write something about SIM. Then you can write BSS. BSS includes BSC and BTS. BTS means base transit station and BSC means base station controller. BTS establish connection between mobile equipment and network or mobile station and network. BSC control this BTS. There are different configurations for BSS. That is, one is remote BTS, another one is co-located BSS, then daisy chained BTS. Okay, is it clear for you?